All right, y'all, what's up? It's T Nation, and I'm here with
JJ Weaver.
What you guys say? Sit to
Shout out JJ, you know. One and only.
Hey, that's all right.
So I feel like I'm doing what God put me on this earth to do. You see, my mother had me when she was 15 years old, right? Over on the east side of Atlanta, we came up in this neighborhood by the name of Kirkwood, drug dealer on every corner, gang members in the neighborhood, 2-bedroom home, 14 people, used to sleep on the floor. Got the opportunity to sleep in the bed one time out of the week. It was 6 of us in the bed, 3 at the foot, 3 at the head. And I came up with this dream pretty quick. I said, man, I want to go to the NFL because I had 8 uncles in that house, all 8 of which are still going in and out of prison. And so pretty quick, I said, man, I want to go to the NFL. And so I went to my big cousin tomorrow one night. I said, man, listen, I want to go to the NFL, so we got to work for this thing.
All right, JJ, so you're not from Louisville, so tell us where you're from.
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I moved here in 2014. My mom, she been living since 2009, so I was missing my mom, so I moved here with her.
All right, JJ, so out of all the schools that have offered you, who would you say is your favorite, or who's up there?
Showing the most love. Showing my love is Purdue right now. Purdue, Miami, Georgia. I'm going to Georgia in 2 more weeks, March 17th. And then I'm going to Purdue soon. But yeah, Purdue showing me the most love right now.
So I know the season ended a little bit ago, but I know a lot of people are wondering, like, how many offers do you got and, like, who?
My recent offers Minnesota, Georgia, Miami, Louisville, Kentucky, Vanderbilt.
Like, from the beginning, what kind of motivated you to get to this point or to strive to, you know, be at this level?
I started going hard since my grandfather died in 2014. I'm changing my number this year because when he passed away, I was 15 years old. He died in 2015, so I'm changing my football number to 15 to dedicate my senior year to him. So that's what wake me up every.
What do you guys say to everybody who's sleeping on you?
I'm just gonna go crazy this year. This whole year, we gonna win state. I go to Moore High School in Louisville, Kentucky. We got top athletes. We underdogs, so we gonna go crazy this year. That's all we're gonna do, go crazy.
All right, y'all heard it straight from JJ Weaver.
So the thing we're going to do every night, we're going to be patient, we're going to engage in consistent action. Every night we're going to race light pole to light pole with no shoes. So every night we would get out in the street, race light pole to light pole. One night a coach came down the street, he signed me and my cousins up for organized sports, right? First time being in organized sports. We get in organized sports. The thing was, after practice, everybody would leave to go home. And I always had to sit on the bench and wait on my mother because she worked that week. And so when my mother would show up in the park, it would be about 10 o'clock, 10:30 at night. So I'm sitting there, and when my mother would pull up, she drove an old Buick Regal, hubcaps off the car, seats torn up, the car was all beat up. And she would pull up in the park 10:30 at night. I would jump off the bench, I would sprint over to my mother, I would say, Mom, if you don't mind, can you please sit back in your car and turn on your car lights? I have to do some extra drills, I have to go to the NFL.
Let's go crazy.
The whole year, go crazy the whole year.
And I knew my mother was tired. And every night, my mother would sit back in that car, and those car lights would hit that field, and he had a 7-year-old kid doing backpedaling drills, running sprints, running laps, chasing his dream to go to the NFL. But just beyond those car lights, I could always connect with my mother.
You that dog?
Are you joking? Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
No, I thought you were trying to joke.
Team, oh, my mom. You damn my life?
No. You can't put them in the damn life, man. It's the damn life of JJ. This is Lil Moose right here. We not playing no games. We not playing games.
Hey, go crazy. Go crazy.
Like it. Yeah!
Hey, this is the best wide receiver in 2020 class, hands down.
Tell him. Shout out T Nation, man.
I'm the best one. You're my damn heart.
Well, yeah, we got gloves on and everything. He's my man. He used to have lunch with me every day, but I don't know what happened. He stopped having lunch with me.
She chilled with me.
I can't help that kids just come in here all day.
What's up for?
That's it, I'm just trying to put my other teammates on. If I'm not on, they on. Same thing, that's how we do it. We live in the gym every day, all day. You'll see today.
Made me dig a little bit deeper, it made me push myself a little bit further, it made me work a little bit harder. It created a certain level of sweat equity in what I was doing. It created a certain level of pride. And so I went to Crim High School, one of the lowest performing public schools in the whole state of Georgia. Dropout rate higher than the graduation rate. People didn't go to college. I went to Crim my first day. I walked through the doors. A metal detector cop said, "What's your plan, little man?" I said, "My plan is to go D1." He said, "Nah, you'll probably end up in cell block D1." I said, "Nah, you got the wrong guy." He said, "Nah, you'll probably end up in cell block D1." I said, "Nah, you got the wrong guy." After my freshman year, my mother and father both came to me and they said, Inky, we're transferring you from this place. You got a scholarship at Tucker High School. They said all you have to do is come and play your next 3 years. They guarantee you a scholarship to Georgia. I said, please, leave me at one of the lowest performing public schools in the whole state of Georgia. I can get a scholarship from this place. Son, nobody goes to college from there. Please, let me stay here. I can make it from this place. They transferred me anyway. First football game, tore the ligaments in my ankle, out for the season, ended up in a wheelchair. Went back to my parents, will you please transfer me back to one of the lowest performing public schools in the whole state of Georgia? My pastor said, Inky, you really want to go there? I said, please transfer me back there. I need to go back there. And so the summer going into my senior year, we got blessed with a new coach. He came to me, I was done with football. He said, man, please come and work out for me. Just do one workout for me. I said, okay, coach, I'll come out, I'll work out. I ran a 40-yard dash, I did some cone drills. He came up to me after the workout. He said, son, what college do you want to go to? I said, man, I just want to go D1. He said, no, you're not hearing me, son. What college do you want to go to? I said, man, I just want to go D1. He said, after the first couple of games, we'll put together a tape and we'll see what happens. After the first 2 games, I had 9 touchdowns. It was all she wrote from there. And I'll never forget the day the University of Tennessee came in and a coach took a chance on me. He sat down with me and he said, son, I want to offer you a full scholarship to the University of Tennessee. It was so crazy. I responded and I told him, I'm coming. And he laughed. He said, son, I don't even think you understand how the whole process works. I said, no, I don't think you understand. I said, you're talking to a kid that comes from a 2-bedroom home, 14 people. You're talking to a kid that every morning when I caught the bus, I would race to be the first one at the bus stop, and I would be standing there shaking my book bag and my jackets out to make sure there were no roaches and rats. So when I tell you I am coming, I am coming. You don't even have to waste the university's money. I don't have to see the campus. I don't have to see the city. You offer me a scholarship, I'm coming. He said, yeah, Ink, but I still want you to take an official visit. Take you to parties, make you fall in love with the place. And so I come out with my whole...
Well, let me take it off. I just want to get a whole show dedicated to you. Of course, add me on Instagram. 4 Reasons Jesus, you feel me? It's coming hard this summer, you feel me? Watch us, you feel me? Louisville Kings Football, watch us network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just watch us, we're coming hard this season. I'm the star running back, the star DN, the star linebacker.
His mama. His other mama.
You do football videos too?
I haven't done them yet, but I'm
They
going
get your
to.
number, bro.
I got you.
Well, I'll get it from Roots. I'll get it from Roots.
Yeah. I won't.
You gonna be at Wichita Party Friday and Saturday? You gonna film the whole thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the stage. I'm gonna be up around Wildland.
I got you. Is it Saturday?
In the episode 1, Dad Life, JJ Weaver.